Our first chromium set of the 2025 NFL rookie class is here. Are we excited for Mosaic this year? Are we? Are we?
Yes, definitely!
Or is this just an appetizer for Prism? Let's get into it. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy RGL coming at you again. Brand new video, brand new product. Today we are checking out 2025 Panini Mosaic first off the line football. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, I do appreciate a like. And yeah, is this a main course yet, or is this just an appetizer for all the sets that the hobby really wants? Of course, I'm talking about Prism Optic Mosaic, or Prism Optic Select, because I have Mosaic here in my hands. This one is always seen as the little kid brother to the good stuff, but maybe this year it'll be different. It looks a whole lot like the same. This is the first off the line version. This was sold at Dutch auction. I believe it sold out around $480-ish per box. I want to say $491, I believe. Hobby, of course, coming out in the 500 range. So if you were able to pick this one up before it sold out, you are getting two additional first off the line swirl, or I think they're Spectrus parallels now, to 13 or less, and then chances at a photo auto, which I do believe fall one in every 3 or 4 boxes. Stained glass micro mosaic case hits are the name of the game in this one. We're going to get 2 autographs per box, 150 cards total. Of course, we're chasing after guys like Jackson Dart and Cam Ward and Scatabo and Emeka Egbuka. Tough to see Scatabo's injury because he was a big hobby favorite and one of the hardest running rookies I've seen in recent memory. Let's go ahead and turn this over on the back, show you everything we are looking for. They have added the Silver Knight. I believe that is new. Honeycombs here. And then all of the typical color tessellations to like 16 or back, golds to 10, gold glitter short prints, chasing after black one-of-ones, of course. And yeah, all there on the bottom, you can see the case hits, kaleidoscope, stained glass, micro mosaic, visionary. We definitely don't want to see a visionary or kaleidoscopic. You'd prefer to see a stained glass or a micro mosaic. 400 card set, so a huge set, 100 base rookie, so you're getting a lot of deep rookie class. You're also going to have the debuts, so most of the rookies are going to have 2 rookie cards in this one. And then the international games, base rookie variations, Hall of Fame stuff, all of that good stuff. And yeah, let's go ahead and see what we can find. We got a small taste of this one. There was some retail that hit before Hobby came out. I never like to see that. I feel like they should come out at the same time. It is kind of cool when, you know, there's a small preview, but when you've already seen some of the case hits, some of the most desirable cards, like that kind of sucks. You know, and then you got Hobby, and not a whole lot is new except the inserts and the parallels. There's a great looking rookie of Scatabo. Josh Downs, Jahmyr Gibbs. We're recording this during the trade deadline. Just some crazy trades. I almost said my Mariners. I'm still in baseball season. My Seahawks going out and getting a tight end, and then Sauce Gardner on the move. Just some crazy deals. Okay, well, that's a photo auto. There's a Travis Hunter rookie. Here's a photo auto. It's Cam Miller. Maybe he'll get some time the way Geno has played this year. Cam Miller on the purple. Wow, that is a really cool looking parallel. That is a 3 of 30 Cam Miller. I know nothing about Cam Miller. Where did he play? He played at North Dakota State. Okay. This is a brand new parallel to the product. This is very, very good looking. Now, it is a Sean McVay, but damn, that's a cool looking card. That is numbered to 149 on, like, the Panini parallels. I didn't even see that on the list. That is a great looking parallel. Granted, it is the Panini logos, but what on earth are we doing with that one? The Cam Miller looks cool. Very cool. They've changed the swirls to Spectrus. We saw this with Mosaic basketball. Yeah, I'm digging what I've seen so far. I like the photos, especially this Cam Scatabo looks great. Let's go ahead and finish off the pack. Dante Culpepper, they could use a quarterback like him right now. Montage of Baker. We have a blue moments of the game of Jay Jetta. And there's going to be our kid reporter. And that was a look at our very first pack, like 3 numbered cards, JJ to 99. You're going to see a bunch of numbered stuff in here. Of course, first off the line, getting the additional parallels only makes it that much sweeter. I'm rocking these new glasses, and it's making it a little confusing seeing the parallels with this yellow tint, but trying to help my eyes dealing with some issues you guys have seen in the streams. Cam Ward, going to be on the introduction. Saquon and Ashton on the carbon copy. Yeah, there's the Brazil, there's the international games. A.J. Brown with the date. That's kind of cool. Jackson Dart rookie right there. So you're going to get a lot of the key rookies that you are chasing. Burrow, they could sure use him back. Kyle Van Noy. Good old Ollie Gordon. Silver is going to be James Conner, a red of Jay Jetta. Non-numbered on those. And Rondé Barber. We're only 2 packs in. I'm liking the experience, but if you've watched this channel for any length of time, you know that I am a... you know that I'm a Mosaic truther. You know I like my Mosaic quite a bit. All right. Of course, if you were looking... Ooh, I think our first first off the line parallel is here other than an auto. I think we have a green. Yeah, if you've watched this channel, you know that I like Mosaic. Always have, always will. Fred Taylor. If you're looking for Genesis, is what I was about to say, you're going to have to find those in retail because Genesis have not yet made their way into hobby. Sam Darnold. Man, I did not have high expectations when the season started, and so far, so good. Curtis Rourke. There's Trey Harrison. Our first photo. Not a rookie. I don't think it's a rookie. Who is that? That's going to be George Pickens for the Cowboys. This one's going to end up in VGK's PC. Because I don't want... Ooh, we have a gold behind it? Is that gold? I can't really tell anymore. That is going to be a 5 of 13. So the numbering's still the same. But it's no longer those ugly swirls. They've replaced it with the Spectrus design. And I kind of like that. We do have a gold rookie. It's Jalen Lane for the Commanders. That's actually not bad. 10 of 10 on the Jalen Lane. That's not bad at all. Jordan James on the Mosaic. We've got a montage of Caleb and a center stage. Ooh, these look good this year. The Caleb Johnson center stage. Yeah, I like those. I was wondering if that was going to be like a case hit as I saw it on the stack. Jalen Lane to 10. Little jersey color match a little bit. And a George Pickens VGK. Come get your boy. Come get your boy. I didn't want him when he was a Steeler, and I don't want him when he's a Cowboy. 2 of my least favorite teams. I'll just take some trade bait. Whatever you got in basketball, you just let me know. I keep doing this little peek, and I've just realized that I have no idea like what any of the stuff looks like, so it's pretty much worthless. I'm looking for like a gold kaboom or something. Make it a lot easier. There's Penix, there's Big Ben, Derrick Henry, Luther Burden, Trevor Etienne, a silver Quinion Mitchell. Got Keon Coleman, Eric Armstead, Meta Mastery of Omarion Hampton, and another Meta Mastery, that's Cam Ward. Now, Meta Mastery Cam Ward, I don't really know what to make of Cam Ward or the Tennessee Titans. Somebody was telling me it feels a lot like Vince Young, and I was like, yeah, I don't see those comparisons. I don't know what to make of Tennessee Titans. But we'll keep it going. There's no way that's a black 101, right? That's like a purple or something. We have a Moments in Time of Jared Goff. Ties his career high with 5 touchdown passes. I remember because he was my starting quarterback in fantasy last year for one of my teams. There's our Ashton rookie. I like the rookie photos. They're doing a good job with those. Hunter Henry, Jalen Warren, Puka Nacua, Quinion, Darnell Mooney. There's another Baker, Joe Namath, Talik Williams. I don't think this is a 101. I think it's like a, I don't know. It's an insert. That's going to be Bijan. So a second-year Bijan Robinson, no longer a rookie. Bijan going to be a in-focus auto, and that is going to be number 299. And then we have a Hall of Fame Kurt Warner 249. So we're about halfway done. I don't know if we're going to get a third auto today or not, or if this was just our second auto and the photo takes the place of one of the 2 autos you're supposed to get. Or if that photo takes the place of a first off the line parallel, or if it's just a bonus. So I guess as we rip through the second half together, we're about to find out. Kid Reporter, I saw blue fluorescent. I was like, ooh, I like blue fluorescent, but that's usually a retail color. Another Cam Ward rookie, that looked good. Zach Bond, Ricky Pearsall, Stafford, Gabe Davis, Tiki Barber, Jalen Royals. Just throwing cards right now. Jordan James. For the Niners, Stingley on the silver. We have a Steve Spurrier. I almost said Steve Young. No, Steve Spurrier is going to be to 199. Meta Mastery, Jaden Daniels. Oh, what a rough injury for him, especially when it didn't matter and the game was already out of hand. Moments in Time of Xavier Worthy with his 2 touchdowns in his first professional game. It was kind of an electric start for him last season. Wasn't that against the... That was against the Ravens, right? Was that against the Ravens? Yeah, against the Ravens in that game. All right, we have 4 packs left. We haven't seen anything crazy. Again, these were $491 if you are sharp and you got in on floor, which I did not, so paid a little bit more. Still thinking that, I don't know why, I just keep thinking that I'm going to look and see like something that I immediately recognize as like a 101. I don't even know what I'm doing. It's just habit. That's the old breaker habit that it's hard to shake. One thing that I am noticing is that the surfaces of these cards are a lot better than in recent years. There's been some issues with surface. I actually like the design too. All the like, that's like little texture pieces. I think it looks, you know, true to the Mosaic set, but enough difference every year where it feels new, you know. There's a Derek Harmon. We've got Quinion Mitchell as our other first off the line. Man, my first off the lines in this box were not guys that I'm particularly thrilled about. That is 5 of 13 on the pink Spectrus. Again, though, much better than the pink Swirl. I'll take Spectrus over Swirl all day long. Wes Welker. It makes me sad it took him this long to figure out the Spectrus. We have a carbon copy of Micah and Abdul Carter and a Light It Up of Jahmyr Gibbs. Light It Up was in, was an optic insert usually. So they moved that over to Mosaic for some reason. Maybe that means that when optic comes out towards the end of the their license with the NFL, maybe that set's going to be loaded and they're like, oh, we just move Light It Up into Mosaic. So interesting decision there. I don't hate it. I do like that parallel quite a bit. Let's go ahead and move these up. Santana Moss, great player in his day. There's Tyler Shuck. Jaden, Aaron Jones, Dwight Freeney, Jared Verse, Armstead, Will Anderson, Kenneth Grant, Teteroa McMillan. Another one of those parallels that for some reason I really like this one. Another George Pickens though, so that's got to go to VGK. Very good cards here on YouTube. 24 of 149. We have Kenneth Grant on the silver. Patrick Willis, Hall of Fame. Moments in time of Bills. Taysom Hill's 3 touchdowns against Cleveland last year. I remember that. And an overdrive of Emeka Egbuka. This is the guy that we want to see. I really like Emeka. I really like watching Buccaneers games for some reason. I really like just Baker Mayfield. That's what it is. I don't know why. I've just always had a soft spot for him. I've always enjoyed watching him play, and it's awesome to see the success that they've had in Tampa Bay. Doing one of those again, even though I can't figure out what's on the side. Brock Bowers on the montage. You could win. You could be the kid reporter if you're 6 or 9 and you watch this channel. There's Gino. Good riddance. Jeffrey Simmons, Devontae Adams, Ray McLeod, Maxwell Harrison, Travion Henderson, rookie. We do have a third auto in this box. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. I would have preferred to see a Tet auto, but that's okay. Non-numbered Jimmy Horn Jr. Josh Simons for the Chiefs, Jared Verse, and in Emeka Egbuka introductions. We're down to our last pack of the day, and I'm not going to lie, it has been a fun box. But have we hit anything to pay for $500 worth of Mosaic first off the line? Not really. Not really. I'm seeing a whole stack of penny sleeves over there. Maybe that Jalen Lane was nice. You know, that one was nice, and I'm not seeing anything too crazy on the side. There's a Jaden Higgins rookie. I can't get over how much I do like the rookies, the rookie photos for the most part. I think they've done a really good job on those. The Germany games, that's kind of cool. Like more international games. T-Law right there. Willis McGahee. I like some of the throwback names that they've gone with in this set. Guys we haven't seen in Mosaic. There's a Cam Ward rookie. Another Jimmy Horn. Silver Colston Loveland. TJ Hawkinson. We have a Moments in Time of Henry's 87-yard touchdown against the Bills last year. And we're going to end with another moment in time. Mahomes wins on opening night. So again, another one of the against the Steelers or against the Ravens when Worthy got those 2 scores. I like the product this year. I'm going to tell you that I like Mosaic every year, though, so you've already heard me say that year in and year out. I just wish we would have hit something this year. Take a look at some stuff that I do think has a little bit of value. If retail hadn't beat Hobby by like a month almost, it had came out a month after Hobby, Cam Ward, base rookies, and even some silvers would be worth a little bit more. We did have an auto of Jimmy Horn. I really like this parallel. I don't know why. It's so different. It's more of a paper stock parallel. You would see this effect on a paper stock. Just seeing it on a chrome card kind of, I don't know, I like it. The Emeka Overdrive was really nice. Quinion was a photo parallel to 13. Lighted up of Jahmyr Gibbs. Cam Ward, Spurrier, Ashton. We got a Bijan auto, second year Bijan, right? Yes. Third year Bijan. What am I talking about? Bijan was 2023. This is a 2025 set. Meta Mastery Cam Ward is one of those inserts you only get a couple of per box. Where we had a George Pickens. Hey VGK, how about can you do 350? Jalen Lane Gold is gonna kind of be the telling point. Maybe if this gems out, maybe I don't know. I still don't think it's 500. Cam Ward introductions, another dart. We have the Scatabo. Started off with a Cam Miller. You never know. You never know. I know nothing about Cam Miller. And, of course, the Sean McVay. Yeah, I like Mosaic. I like the changes, especially to first off the line. Nobody liked the swirl parallels. Nobody's going to miss the swirl parallels. I think the Spectrus is a great replacement. I wish they hadn't come up with it, you know, in their final years of NBA and NFL licenses. That's kind of a feel bad. Yeah, I like the product for the most part. Hobby at $500. You're going to get everything that you see here minus the first off the line parallels. Singles are going to be great for a while, and then of course Prism Optic and Select are going to come out, and these singles are going to absolutely tank. That is what happens year in and year out. That is just the reality of where we are. There is some cool chases, some big cards are going to come from this product. People are going to like the case hits until the more desirable like downtowns and all that stuff comes out. So there is some value. I know a lot of people skip this one or they tread lightly with this one. I get it. This is probably our final ever licensed Mosaic. It was a nice run. I do think that I like basketball a little bit more than football, even though in basketball you only get one auto compared to 2 in football. I'm just a basketball guy when it comes to Mosaic. That is going to do it for me. What do you think of Mosaic this year? Main course, or is it just an appetizer for the final countdown of Prism Optic Select as we have our final year of licensed Panini football cards? That is going to do it for me. Take care, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time on Down the Road.